we at BP take this situation in the Gulf of Mexico very seriously. Hello, my name is Terry and I work for BP Global PR. Now, I'll bring out Mr. Leroy, whatever his name is, in a second, but I want to start by saying a few things on behalf of BP. First of all, we're sorry, okay? That's not us accepting blame, by the way. We're just sorry for whatever it is you're mad at us for. So please forgive us. Cool? Awesome. Clean slate. Awesome. Now, a lot of people today have been focusing on the negative things that BP's done in the Gulf of Mexico. But we want to focus on a few of the positives. For one thing, we have every intention to keep drilling, and it looks like we'll be able to do that. Introducing the Atlantis rig. This thing is in the Gulf of Mexico drilling at 7,000 feet below sea level. Is it safe? I don't know, we didn't ask any engineers. We basically asked the MMS for permission, and you know what? They gave it to us over a text. Moving on. We also have a new rig out in the Arctic, right off the shore of Alaska. Obama says no more offshore drilling. Well then, we're going to build our own shore. Pretty awesome concept if you think about it. We're not even going to be drilling down. We're going to be doing an extended reach program. Does it work? I don't know. Will it get lots of oil? And finally, about a month ago, in the midst of this entire disaster, the guys at the MMS, wait, it's not the MMS anymore, right? The Ocean Bureau of Safety, and whatever, there'll always be the MMS to us. Yeah, they gave us 13 new wells. So the good news is, we're going to be drilling long after this if we have our way. Now, from the PR standpoint, a big part of this is dealing with the media. The strategy we've employed is called the ex-wives strategy. Basically, we treat reporters in the media like we treat our ex-wives. First thing you want to tell any reporter or any ex-wife is that you appreciate them and that they're welcome to come down to the Gulf to take a picture or come down to the house to talk to you. You gotta hope that they'll be polite enough to never take you up on that offer. So if they do, and most likely they will, you're gonna want to do three things. Lay down some ground rules. Establish some boundaries, if you will. In the Gulf of Mexico, make no-fly zones. Make it so people can't go to the beach. In the case of your wife, get a big fence. Get some big dogs. Hire a security guard. If that doesn't work and they insist on talking to you, well, then send some big guy down there and tell them to swim. If they won't take that for an answer, and they want to talk to one of your employees, just make sure your employees understand who signs their $12 an hour paycheck and what a non-disclosure agreement entails. How's everybody doing? Another big part of dealing with the media is sometimes you're going to be in the lion's den. You're going to have to answer questions. So when that happens, ignore annoying questions. You see Tony Hayward in Congress? He walked into what should have been a vicious gangbang, and he left everyone in that room with blue balls. With the exception of Joe Martin, we finished him off. Sent him a great highball and horse gift basket. When you go into the lion's den, you gotta know what you want to say. In the case of Tony, he said three things. One, he can't answer that. There's investigations going on. Two, he's sorry. For what? Three, when asked about the integrity of his wells, he reminded people he is not an engineer. Now, that is not unlike last Christmas Eve when I had to go pick my kids up from my ex-wife's parents' house. I walked into an absolute venomous situation, but I ended up leaving saying 3 things. Merry Christmas, I'm sorry you're upset, and no, I don't know what's been up with the kids. I'm not their nanny. The point is, say what you need to say, get out of there, and enjoy your yacht. Now, the 3rd tier. Even the store hired reporters find a hot wife. If the media is going to be sending out their message, we got to get out ours. So we pay $50 million for TV ads, for full-page prints in major newspapers. We pay to get our video on the front of YouTube, and we buy Google search terms. Man, we managed to turn the information superhighway into a BP corporate bus route. Amazing. The next step of this, there are going to be reporters reporting on you. Well then, hire your own reporters. We've hired our very own reporters in the Gulf of Mexico to do some hard-hitting investigative journalism. Here's a piece by Paula Colmer, whimsically entitled, Chasing Tar Balls. I haven't seen one yet, but people report finding tar balls daily. So I started going to the reported sightings to get some personal experience. I call it chasing tar balls. But the environmental team here in the Mobile Command Center, they don't call it anything. It goes on. There was word of a sighting of 3 tar balls on a beach in Pensacola, Florida. When my photographer and I arrived, we were happy to see the beach crowded with people from every age group, from young families to a couple in their 80s. You see what we did there? We acknowledged the rumors of tar balls, dismissed it, and put a lovely image in your mind of families on the beach. What? You did not see that. Seriously, erase it from your mind. What is the silver lining here? That's what we do in public relations. We find the silver lining. And we've been doing that with our Twitter account. Here's a few examples. I gotta say, at night, the Gulf doesn't really look that bad. True statement. Try and tell me that's not true. We don't forbid our workers from wearing respirators because it looks bad in photos. We just want to see their smiling faces. We love smiles. This one's from Tony. I used to have to kick a sandcastle to ruin a child's day. Now I just throw a match at it. That's progress. And finally, we are not killing animals in the Gulf. We are creating fossils in the Gulf. Have a little perspective. You said you wanted renewable energy. Hey! I'm sorry. I don't know what for. I'm sorry. So that's what we're doing. We're finding the silver lining. We're finding the diamond in the dung heap, if you will. And why do we do it? I don't know. It's what we do. Why do we play grab ass for 4 hours every afternoon? We just do. It's what makes us us. We play grab ass to blow off some steam. We protect our brand at all costs to make money. So the next time you want to look at the big, scary picture of what's going on in the Gulf, I challenge you to look at the small picture that we present. Thank you very much. I will be bringing out Mr. Leroy's stick in just a moment.
Thank you, Terry.